unbeatable. Walking down this endless highway.
Alright, what is up, YouTube? Now, at time of recording, it's been a little less than 24 hours since the US won the Concacaf Nations League title. And honestly, this had everything. It had fight, grit, fans throwing stuff on the field. I mean, Tata Martino got ejected from the match. I mean, it was bonkers from start to finish. And in celebration, I am wearing my women's national team shirt. I actually feel like a champion now. Now, this is going to be a really quick video on my thoughts about the match. As you can see, I am in the Pokeplex. Yes, this is what I have named it. And again, I'm just gonna give you some really quick thoughts about the match. Now, the first minute, Corona makes that goal off of the McKenzie mistake, and right then and there, I thought it was done. And then, not even 15 minutes later, a second goal, which was disallowed, but still, at that point, I thought, yes, they're going to lose. It's going to be 4-3-0. They're going to just run with it and then just leave the US in the dust. Did it turn out that way? No. Again, it was complete bonkers. Now, there's a good chance that a lot of you may disagree with, but in this match, we literally saw boys become men. Gio Reyna, Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, Zach Steffen. I mean, all these guys are under 24 years old. They have never played in a match like this, honestly. And you can tell, Serginho Dest, this was like a baptism for him. I swear to God, he did not know what hit him. A lot of these players that come from Europe don't know what it's like to play in CONCACAF. You're gonna get kicked. Sometimes you will get punched. The refereeing is bad. The grass will be all the way up to your knees. Did I mention the bad refereeing? Yes, playing in CONCACAF is not like playing in Europe. Over there, you'll have pretty pitches and all that good stuff. Here, no, it's not. Unless you're playing in the US or Canada, you will not see that. So a lot of players got their first experience at what it's like to play in matches like these. And it was so good to see that a lot of these players rose up to the occasion. All of them as a collective unit got punched in the face, and it took them a while, but they did know how to come back from behind. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there were times when that second goal that went in, there were times when I wanted that goal to stand out. Because during qualifiers, those types of mistakes cannot happen. It was those types of mistakes that led to the US not making it to the last World Cup, and I just wanted them to learn something. That it's just not easy to go against an easy CONCACAF team and just skirt to the World Cup. No, it doesn't work like that. But the goal didn't count, so okay, sure. Now, set pieces were really important in this match. That first goal that came from Giovanni Reyna did come from the Christian Pulisic corner kick. Again, set pieces are everything. Being placed at the right moment at the right time. That was amazing. And it was pretty cool to see Claudio right there in the stands cheering on his son. Now, there was a lot of good, bad, and just downright ugly. Like when Zach Steffen, I don't know what happened to the dude, but when he went down, I honestly thought like, oh God, we're in this game and now we lost our #1 goalkeeper. But do give credit to Ethan Horvath, who literally rode up to the occasion, blocking some good quality shots. And let's not forget the penalty kick that he saved from Andres Guardado. That was amazing. Andres Guardado missed that shot, went down to his knees, and you literally saw his soul come out of his chest. It was just gut punching. Now, I did not know this before filming this, but Ethan Horvath is from Colorado, so having to do that in your hometown, that was really cool. And again, he was not supposed to have even been any part of this match at all. And he came in cold, and again, just boom, right there. What can I say? Speechless. Like, if it wasn't for that guy, I mean, we probably gone to penalties, and who knows what would have happened. Well, actually, I do. The US would have probably lost. I mean, luck hadn't really been on our side. Now, the moment that I felt that the match went from 10 to 100 was when Diego Lainez came in, and not even a minute later, he scores a goal, making it 2-1. Now, I don't like this guy. I'm pretty sure he's a cool person in real life, but I don't like him as a soccer player. Now, I'll give credit where it's due. He is good, which is why I don't like him. Now, that said, this dude was fearless. That was not made more clear when he took on Tim Ream and just danced all around him. Now, if you do that to Tim Ream, who really isn't burning up the Premier League, but when he went in, he literally injected life into Mexico. Now, going back to Tim Ream was not, in my opinion, did not deserve to be in the starting lineup. I don't know what the logic was behind putting Tim Ream in this match, but this was not his match to start. Honestly, Greg Berhalter probably just put him in there because he's a veteran experience. He knows how to play in the system. But honestly, I think his time with the national team is over. He had his shot during the last World Cup cycle. He missed it. This is not his time. To me, Miazga should have started this match. Now, I know Miazga isn't really anyone else's cup of tea, but this is all about youth. And Tim Ream's time has just passed by, and it did not make that more clear than this match. This match was just not for him. He was too slow. He lost a lot of balls. Honestly, much like Michael and Josie, I don't think he should be taking any more part of this team anymore. Now, I gotta say, that was pretty cool the way Pulisic scored that goal, ran out to the corner, took off his shirt, and just shushed the Mexican audience just down. That was just purely good. Like, he knew that the match was over then. Again, later on, Mexico got a penalty which was blocked by Horvath, but even then, he knew that the match was over. And I think that's when all of us were able to breathe a sigh of relief, because at least it was not the 3-0, 4-0 that we all thought when that first goal came in. Now, if you look up and down this squad, these players were attached to a lot of high-profile teams. Now, just because this group of players are attached to a lot of high-profile teams does not mean that they're just gonna win every single game here. You still gotta come in, show up, and play, actually play. Not just think you're gonna go in and play, but physically go in there, kick some legs around, score some goals. Again, it's not gonna be easy to play in this region. So I do hope that this match gave them a preview as to what is to expect, because like I said earlier, they're not gonna get those nice little pitches that they get in Europe. This is something completely new. And before I end this video, just one last quick thing. The fans in the stadium, I have a problem with that. Now, I realize that the P chant is something that I don't know when it began, but that is something that should not be said anywhere, okay? You wouldn't like it if someone yelled out a slur. Yes, it is a slur. You would not like it if someone yelled a slur at you. And that's pretty much what the Mexican fans did in the stadium. Any single time that something did not go their way, or they had a beef with a player, they would chant out slurs. That's not cool. Now, I know this is going to fall on deaf ears, so I feel pretty good about saying this. It's pretty evident that Concacaf waited until the very last possible moment to implement their 3 steps of code of conduct, which is ridiculous. There's no way that they all of a sudden heard it both times in both matches towards the end of the match. Obviously, there will be those who says that this is a money grab, which it kind of is, but CONCACAF needs to get more serious about this. If you're gonna make these rules, don't just make them when it best suits you, okay? If the second you hear it, implement them. Don't just wait till the very last possible moment to implement these supposed rules. If you're gonna take it seriously, do it. If not, why even have them? And let's be honest, none of this is going to change unless real consequences start taking place. And just from what I've been seeing, that's just not gonna happen. All right, now that is my quick hot take for the US v Mexico match. Now, I could go more into detail, but there's a thing called time that I just don't have. But hopefully I can do more stuff in the future. I do plan on doing some Gold Cup stuff, so be out on the lookout for that. But until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.